Okay guys, I'm back again with fat loss lectures. Okay, for those of you that have been employing fasting to access your fat stores, awesome, I'm proud of you, well done. And I'm even more proud of you if you're doing it because you understand. Okay, it's not about counting calories, it's not about exercising more, it's about accessing your fat stores through controlling your hormones. Okay, today I want to talk about why we get fat, okay, and I'm going to use an egg to drive my point home. This egg, as far as I know, was designed by Mother Nature, okay, over millions of years. It's perfect, okay, it's a system that works. It's a beautiful design, as is nature. In the last 60 years, some bright spark told us to take the yellow out of the egg. It'll be far healthier for us, and like sheep, we followed, okay. This would be equivalent to deciding that it would be good for all babies that are born to get a kidney taken out. Okay, they'd be far healthier with one kidney. It's the same thing as taking the yellow out of an egg. It's ridiculous. So we've got a perfect system, okay, that's evolved over thousands and thousands, millions of years, okay, and we have abused it, okay, and it's broken now, and I'm going to explain to you why. 70,000 years ago, if I sat in front of you now, it would be the same trail. I'd have a big bushy hairstyle, a big beard, I'd look fierce, bone through my nose, club in my hand. But my physiology would be the same. My hormonal system, endocrine system, metabolism, it would be me. It hasn't changed. Okay, 70,000 years ago, I would eat, food would go into my belly, into the bloodstream, convert it into blood sugar, okay. The pancreas would release insulin to bring the blood sugar down, okay? Do you know that you can only have about a teaspoon worth of sugar in your bloodstream at any one time, okay? And it varies. It takes about up to half an hour to actually use that as energy. But that tells you that having too much blood sugar is extremely dangerous. Type 1 diabetics, if they don't take their insulin, they die. They go into a coma, okay? So insulin does its job. It takes the blood glucose, converts it to glycogen in the liver and the muscles. The excess is converted into triglycerides and stored, which is fine. Then what did I do? I ran across the mountain, had a fight with another tribe, went looking for a wife, looking for a new cave. I lived my life which required energy. So what did the system do? It released glucagon, okay, which is the opposite of insulin. And glucagon went to my energy stores, my glycogen, my triglycerides, and it gave me energy. Fine, it's a good system, alrighty? Today, same trail, what happens? I eat. The system works, okay? Blood sugar rises, I produce insulin, the insulin stores the blood sugar as glucose and triglycerides. Fine. Then what happens? In 3 hours time, I do it again. I go and eat again. Blood sugar, triglycerides, glycogen. But at this point, my liver and my muscles say, whoa, there's no more space, okay? So they become resistant. They down-regulate their insulin receptors. But insulin has got one job, and it's to store, to bring blood glucose down and to store it. So what does the pancreas do? It releases more insulin, and it will force that blood glucose down, okay? You develop this terrible cycle, okay, of eating, blood sugar rises, the insulin also rises, and the cells say, we've had enough. And then you start to produce more and more insulin. And you become more and more insulin resistant. Okay, now, this is where the problem starts. The old trail, 70,000 years ago, I was releasing insulin, okay, I was storing, and then I was releasing glucagon and taking. We are now in a situation where we only eat and store. So one part of the system's not working, the taking, all right? Now, this is what I want you guys to understand. You can have obese, fat people that are literally starving because if they are eating all the time, and I'm not just picking on fat people, but this is for if you want to lose fat, okay? Right? If you are eating constantly and the message that you are sending to your system through insulin is store, 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 I promise you, you cannot take. So in the presence of lots of energy, lots of food, if you are storing all the time, your brain will be saying, whoa, I'm hungry, give me food. Okay? And therein lies the problem. This beautiful system that served us for hundreds of thousands of years is being abused. One part of it's being overworked and one part of it is never working. And I promise you this is how it works. That's why people get hungry 2 or 3 hours after eating. They're in this terrible insulin loop. Okay? So I don't want to go any further today. I just wanted you to understand that. All right? And the way to control that and to get your system back to the way it was designed is to actually fast, reduce insulin, become more sensitive to insulin, and allow glucagon to come to the party and start to take out of storage. Okay, so guys, in subsequent lectures we're going to go a little bit deeper, get a little bit more specific on food choices. Okay, but that's the second thing that I wanted you to understand. So I hope it helps, and please don't take yellow out of eggs. This is a beautiful design. Okay, don't mess with it. Okay, thank you.